We talking about that Safemoon burn because we're gonna let it burn. And if you like things that burn, you definitely want to check out this video because I got something really cool halfway through this video. So let's get into it right now. Yo, what's going on? It's LJ here from LJAvillas.com, and my mission is to help you successfully learn how to make money online and build wealth for you and your family. So if you're ready to join the VIP crew, then go to LJAvillas.com to be a part of our global community. Yo, what's going on? It's LJ here, and if you like videos about how to make money online and build wealth for you and your family, make sure you join the VIP crew and tap the bottom right here to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you super click that bell notification so you're the first to know when I drop the next video. To see my top recommended cryptos list for you to invest in and profit with, go ahead and check out that link in the description below. I'm glad to share them with you. And this video is sponsored by Moon Trust. If you want to learn about Moon Trust, you can check them out at the link in the description below. But for now, we talking about letting it burn. We talking about the Safemoon burn. I wanted to get into that a little bit. And if you like a little burn action, or maybe you know people who do, I got something cool I'm going to share with you when we're talking about
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
burning things up, if you know what I mean. So let's share the screen right now and talk about what's going on with the Safemoon burn. So we're talking about Safemoon here, and I wanted to take a look, a step back, and see what's going on. So obviously we got Safemoon now. We are 2 million holders, holding strong. Safemoon is doing big things here. A Safemoon VIP crew. I wanted to scroll down here. You can see here 415 trillion tokens have been burned. Now, what does that actually mean? Why is that a benefit for you? Okay, I wanted to talk a little bit more about that in this video. So you can see here, there's 415 trillion burned tokens here from Safemoon, from over 2 million holders. You see how much is in liquidity here. I want to take a look. What burning tokens means is actually they get rid of tokens, like these are gone. So we're taking a look at the BSC Scan here. As you can see, there's 1 quadrillion total Safemoon tokens, okay? And what happens was they burnt over, 415 trillion of these tokens. This is like a dead address. It means they sent it, they got rid of it. So why would they do that, and why is that a benefit for you? What happens is when there's 1 quadrillion, it's a huge amount, and you burn almost half of it, like 40% of it, that automatically decreases the amount of supply of tokens available. When there's less supply, that means there's more demand. Okay, that helps raise the value of the token. Okay, so let me repeat that again. When there's less of a quantity available, that means there's more demand for it, and that makes it more valuable. Now, at the very beginning stages, we're about 2 months old, give or take, with Safemoon. Yeah, there's still a crap ton available. But think of the next few months, the next few years, as we continue to buy Safemoon tokens, and we have millions and billions and trillions, some of us. So when you have this much tokens, yeah, that's cool. But once it becomes more scarce, like Bitcoin, for example, there's only 21 million Bitcoin. So yeah, there's a limited supply. That's what raises the value of it. So why is it something 1 quadrillion? Well, when there's less of it, it helps raise the value. And yeah, there's still like 5, 6 zeros. Looking at the price chart here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros and a number at the time of this recording for Safemoon. And we're gonna go into this chart a little bit more to kind of show you actually where we're at in a pretty good top spot. But with that, the value is there. It's going to raise it up. That's why burning tokens is a good thing in the long run. It's a long run strategy. And taking a look here at the Safemoon chart here, we can see here over the previous high, we did swoop down. We came back, hit a new high, and we're at this low here, but it's still not right around the same line roughly as the resistance line from the previous high. So we're hopefully gonna bounce down a little bit more, and hopefully we'll continue to bounce up as we continue to grow and take Safemoon to the moon. Now, talking about this burn, I want to share with you something, a little burn, because if you like a little burn action, if you know what I'm talking about, there's a token called Burn One. It's a community-driven charity token for marijuana equality and empowerment. Okay, so and this is interesting. Okay, yes, I invested in this, but it's something I wanted to share with you because obviously, Safemoon holders, we like to diversify our portfolios. This is what I teach my students, so we are able to make more money in the long run. Because you want to have, the more investments you have, the more, if one falls, it's okay, you got others to hold you up. So this is one I found came across, and I thought it was pretty interesting. It's a community-driven token, charity token for marijuana equality and empowerment. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was really a thing. You know, I thought people just loved to smoke weed, and that was the thing, you know? Like, that's cool. You know, people were into that, and some people aren't. If it's not your gig, no big deal. But the marijuana industry, from what I understand, is a pretty big market to tap into. So if there's a big market for it, there's potentially a big crypto market for it. So understand that. And as the growing community of marijuana enthusiasts, they're building to the first ever crypto platform to automatically generate funds for non-for-profit organizations to provide legal counsel and support those wrongly imprisoned for marijuana-related crimes and general marijuana sector reform. Okay, so I don't know too much on the marijuana laws. I know some states allow you to smoke marijuana, some states don't. There's, I guess, a lot of gray areas, but what this is doing is it helps provide legal counsel for those wrongly imprisoned for marijuana charges, okay? Like, some people go to jail for smoking a little weed, you know? I could be wrong. You know, they maybe are doing more, selling it illegally, whatever. You know, but then there's bad people out in the world doing things. There's murderers, there's rapists, there's all these bad people in the world. So, like, focus on them. You know, some people want to go high. If you ask me, do your thing, have fun with it. And now it's legal in a lot of states. So it's becoming more and more legal. So hopefully this is something that can be good. And again, I'm not like deep in that community, but I can see the people who would be into it and know into it. Like, they're probably like really would be into this. Now it's super early. Right now, there's about 1,200 holders. That's it. Still super early for this. And there's about 766 Telegram members, 9 days old. Talk about super early, 9 days old, and they've already raised $7,000 for charity. So that's really good that they've done that in only 9 days. Okay, this is about a little over a week old. Okay, these stats are manually updated, so it could be a little more. And here's how the Tokenomics works. You get it? Tokenomics. Nice play on words. I'll give them credit for that. 5% tax return to holders. Okay, so if you like Safemoon, how you hold strong with Safemoon, you get 5% tax. Same thing with Burn 1. It gives you a 5% tax return to you just for holding the Burn 1 tokens. 2% tax goes to liquidity, locks it away every transaction to help raise the price floor and making Burn 1 more of a stable coin. 1% tax is burnt forever. So they burn as well. 1% tax of the total transactions are burnt, exponentially increasing the value of the burnt tokens. We just talked about Safemoon, how they burnt so many tokens. This is the same thing. They're raising the value by burning it, and they're giving you some with every single transaction. And there's a 2% tax that goes through Burn 1, which is actually smart the way they do it, because 1.5% is going to be used for marketing. With marketing, they're able to outsource and run advertisements, whatever they need to do to help build awareness for the Burn 1. And the more people that are aware of Burn 1, the more people that can invest in Burn 1. And the more people invest in Burn 1, that means the value goes up for all of us and we all make more money. So that makes more sense that you want to have a strong marketing campaign, whatever you're investing in. Safemoon, a lot of people talking about it, a lot of celebrities, influencers, a lot of people talking about it. So now Burn 1 is using that same method, because that's going to constantly give them a market. They can just reinvest it back into the business, which is a really smart business strategy. Then they're going to take 0.4% is going to be used for the charity donations. And as you can see, in 9 days, they already raised $7,000. So that's really cool that they're already taking a percentage that's going to the charity. And 0.1% is going to pay for the long-term development costs, which we're going to get into that in just a second. The one long-term development costs are for the staff developing the project, and they have some upcoming Burn 1 NFT marketplace, which is coming up. A lot of the NFT projects coming up, which is going to be the future. People are loving NFTs, and for the marijuana smokers, pot smokers, they're gonna love NFTs for these Burn 1 NFTs. Whatever your gimmick is. Like me, look, I love wrestling. Obviously, I got wrestling belts. I love Star Wars. I love Avengers. Like, if there's that kind of stuff in NFTs, I'd be interested in buying that kind of stuff. Like, that's what I'm into. So people who are into this, they're going to be into that stuff. So how do you buy? Pancake swap. You could use Trust Wallet, purchase BNB through Trust Wallet. head over to Pancake Swap, and then here's the contract address, and you can burn with us. You can also join their Telegram group, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can see. You can click Pancake Swap, it's going to add it. Boom, there you go. And I'll leave a link to the description so you can check out Burn 1 for yourself as well. And then it's burn1.today. So really cool about us. They're a growing community, marijuana lovers and enthusiasts. We already talked about that. Who are wrongfully in prison with marijuana-related crimes. So they're really trying to help out the average person. Take a look at the poo chart here. Again, I'll leave a link to this in the description below. So you can see it was just launched May 7th, so a little over a week ago at the time of this recording. And yeah, of course, there's a whole bunch of zeros. They're raised up, came back down. That always happens with just about every new token. There's an initial spike and it comes back down. It's going to hold stable for a while until people start talking about it and more, and then the price is going to shoot back up and break the barrier. That's almost generally what happens for every new crypto. And you can see here, there's how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros and a 2. There's been some I've gotten in at 8 zeros and a 2, and now they're worth a few $1,000s. So I was able to turn like $100 or $200 into a few $1,000s. Obviously, if I put in $1,000 or $2,000, add another zero to that, and I'd be at tens of thousands. So, invest, obviously, not a financial advisor. Invest what you feel comfortable with, which you can afford to lose as well. But high risk, high reward. And this is a project I can definitely see having a big potential based on what it's behind. It has going on with the project plan and everything. And then definitely can see it breaking this barrier over time. But still super early, still super good time to get in. We're going to fast forward here through the white papers as we talked about what is Burn. As marijuana lovers and enthusiasts, we built a community to use this token for fundraising and donate to not-for-profit organizations. We talked about the tokenomics, how it's taxed and everything like that. Each milestone, we will reach a burn 1% of the supply. So 420 trillion tokens burned after the first successful 24-hour launch. I didn't realize that. So they already burned 420 trillion of them, about as much as Safemoon. So they've already pretty much got to where Safemoon is, except the price is so low that over time it definitely can continue. And they're doing a 1% burn with every single transaction, as well as major milestones that they have. So you can see they're going to try to burn more to increase the supply over time, which is more powerful for you. You can see the roadmap here, everything they have going on, Reddit, audit, light papers, complete, what they got applications out to CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, all these places, other audits, reach out to TikTok, Twitter and YouTube influencers, community name Strand, merch store, NFT marketplace, Burn 1 edibles, Burn 1 strain, Burn 1 strain C, CBD. Like if they get there, that's their plan for Q4. If they get to CBD and edibles and all that kind of stuff, look, people love that stuff. I'll keep it censored in case your kids are listening. People love that kind of stuff. Excuse me. Our reason behind not renouncing, so they seen firsthand the problem arises with the smart contract. They are immutable, meaning that they cannot be modified once the owner is renounced, which is as is. That means it's a community token. They've decided that until they're confident with the taxation structure and the algorithms working correctly, and also that the community is very solid, which is going to take a few weeks, and that the community is in support of the coin, and that was ready to assume a leadership role, and they will put the renouncing of ownership to a community vote as such. So they're going to reach out to the community as it builds and grows to decide if they're going to renounce their ownership once it's locked in as is, because once it's set, then they can't make other changes. So I think that's smart that they're doing it that way. As you can see, their handles, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, their website, yada, yada, yada. All right, so that is Burn 1 token. And I hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you want to learn about some other cryptos that I recommend, you can check out the link in the description below, the first link in the description. It'll take you to top recommended cryptos to invest in a profit with. You'll go ahead, put your email in there, and it'll take you to this page right here, some of my top recommended cryptos, and you scroll down, there'll be a list of them for you to check out for yourself, as well as some of my other handles, and join our Facebook group and all that fun stuff. So that is what we got for you if you want to see some of my other top recommended cryptos. So let me know, what do you think of Burn 1? Do you like the burn? Do you really think it raises the value? Is it just a gimmick? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from your thoughts. Love reading all your comments in the description below. So let me know, is Burn a good thing? Is Burn 1 a good thing? Or are you a big Toke supporter? Hey, that's cool. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. I support this kind of project. I think it's something cool. So love to hear from you guys. Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, skis. Feel free to share it out to the Safemoon community, and especially if you know anyone who's big into that community, go ahead and share it out with them so they can take a look at Burn 1 and invest it themselves. So love for you guys. And if you haven't yet, make sure you join the VIP crew and click over here to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you super click that bell notification so you're the first to know when I drop the next video. To see that top recommended crypto list, you can check that right there. And to watch one of my next videos, you can watch one of these two right here. I'll see you on the next video. And always remember, you're just one side hustle away. Take care.